All right, real quickly, I'm going to go over the two labs, and then we will go over each of the different, or some extra coding information, I should say. All right, so lab 4, review of C++ arrays. This is really just practice to get everyone used to how do you write code in C++ and how you interact with the system that we've created with makefiles and the autograder. The autograder is up, but it's not giving partial credit. So if you get back 0, that means your code may be partially working, but not completely. I'll be working on that after class today. But this is just a review of C++ arrays. There's a lot of similarities. The key difference is that C++ does not store any information about the array length with the array. It stores absolutely nothing. It is just a simple array. Notice your header file needs to be arrays.hpp. Your C++ code should be arrays.cpp. If you do not do that, the autograder will give you a 0. And just so you know that I am or have been nice to you here, if you were to go back and go into lab 04, do an ls, oh look, there's already a makefile, a source directory, and a test directory. Isn't that nice of me?
Very nice.
Very nice of me. All right. This is a lie. You need a main file. I will fix that in a moment. Whew, that's a big fat lie. All right, implement the following functions. So returns the number of elements in the array that are less than 0. So it's a function, returns an integer, counts the negatives, gives you an array and the size of the array, and you return the number of elements that are less than 0. Anyone confused on how to do that? All right, good, just you. Next one, we're just going to keep going forward. These are all, again, none of these are meant to be tricky. They're just here for you to practice doing C++ code. That's why you get 2 labs, because it's actually hopefully straightforward. Find min odd. Finds the smallest odd value in the array, returns -1 if there is not odd, no odd value in the array. Smallest odd. Everyone good? Okay. Returns the index in the array where a value is found, returns -1 if the value is not present. So okay, you have the array, you have the size and the value it's looking for, returns the index of that value. But if that index doesn't exist, return -1. Why actually is -1 good to return here if the index is not found?
It's the only index that's not possible.
Yeah, -1 is not possible. So obviously if you return something less than 0, you didn't find it. Makes it easy to check. And that's a very common C/C++ practice. They do this all the time.
I'm going to do -10.
You can do -10?
I'm going to do -10.
-10.
Change the standard around.
Oh, I see.
That autograder. Oh, yeah.
You're like, well, you know what?
0!
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Did you get a -1?
Okay.
All right, removes an item at position by shifting later elements left. Returns true if and only if index is between 0 and size. So it's going to shift everything later to the left. Does everyone understand what that means? Anyone confused by that? If you delete something in the middle, you're shifting everything over or down by, okay, good. Awesome.
I've noticed you've been doing 2 F's in your ifs.
If and only if.
Didn't know, that's just how you do your ifs.
All right. CXX test gen. Did we go over this a little? Not at all? I thought we did. Yeah, we did. We'll be doing it again then. Commit via GitHub. Here's the webhook. Please keep in mind after you push the first time, it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes. The autograder has to pull your code, make sure it's okay, and then it's not going to submit any answer for you. But every time you submit afterwards, it'll actually grade it. It usually takes under a minute for it to pull your changes, grade it, and submit your changes back. And it's due, that's a lie. Whew!
Yeah.
September,
Wow.
yeah, 1 week from today. Yay, it's due tomorrow, guys. No, it's due 1 week from today. All right. And probably Lab 06 is going to have the wrong due date on it as well. And I need to give you your source and test directories. This time, it's basically the same set of functions. Well, no, not quite. Nope, it is not the same set of functions. Well, it's a little different. This lab is continuing your review, but now a class is, you need to implement an array within a class, come up with the private contents. You know, I'm going to take that back. We're not going to have this one due Monday. We'll have it due Wednesday, because this one's going to get a little confusing. Just realize a couple of errors, especially with this one right here. So we're going to take a quick break from that. So that one's going to be due Wednesday, and we'll talk about that one later.